Welcome to Robot Ray. Today, we're venturing into the world of forgotten mythologies, uncovering lost tales from cultures across the globe. These myths may have faded from mainstream knowledge, but their mysteries still captivate those who dig deeper into history. Get ready for a countdown of the top 10 lost myths you didn't know about. Let's uncover the secrets together. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible videos. Number 10. The Tale of Tawalisi, Yoruba Mythology. The Tale of Tawalisi is a captivating myth from the Yoruba people of West Africa, telling the story of a powerful and mysterious figure revered for his wisdom and spiritual abilities. Tawalisi was said to be a shape-shifting healer who could communicate with the divine and the spiritual world. His role in Yoruba mythology emphasizes the deep connection between humans and the forces of nature, with his tales reflecting the Yoruba people's belief in the presence of supernatural beings guiding and protecting them. Often depicted as a guardian figure, Tawalisi's myth explores themes of transformation, healing, and divine protection. As a protector of the people, he was believed to possess extraordinary abilities, including the power to restore balance to the natural world and protect his followers from harm. This story highlights the Yoruba culture's rich tradition of storytelling, where spiritual beings and humans interact closely, shaping their understanding of the world and their place within it. Number 9. The Story of the Thunderbirds, Native American Mythology. The Thunderbirds are legendary creatures in Native American mythology, particularly among the indigenous peoples of the Great Lakes and the Pacific Northwest. These immense, supernatural birds are said to control thunder and lightning, with their powerful wings creating storms as they fly across the sky. Often viewed as protectors and enforcers of balance, the Thunderbirds are seen as guardians of the natural world, holding the power to bring both destruction and renewal. Their thunderous flight is believed to be a warning or sign of impending change, signaling that something significant is about to occur. In many Native American tribes, the Thunderbirds are revered as symbols of strength, power, and the divine. They are often associated with rain and fertility, ensuring that the earth remains nourished. In some versions of the myth, the Thunderbirds battle and defeat powerful underwater creatures or other evil forces to maintain balance in the world. The Thunderbird's role as a guardian and agent of transformation showcases the deep spiritual connection between nature, the elements, and the indigenous cultures that worship them. Number 8. The Legend of the White Snake, Chinese Mythology. The Legend of the White Snake is a famous Chinese myth about love, transformation, and tragedy. In the story, Bai Sujun, a beautiful woman, is revealed to be a snake spirit who has taken human form. She falls in love with a mortal man named Xu Xian, and the two marry. However, their happiness is short-lived as a Buddhist monk, Fa Hai, discovers her true identity and believes that such a union between human and spirit is forbidden. The tale unfolds as Bai Sujun must fight to protect her love and her true form, leading to a series of trials involving loyalty, sacrifice, and the balance between the supernatural and human worlds. The myth reflects themes of love transcending boundaries, as well as the consequences of defying natural laws. Bai Sujun's love for Xu Xian, despite the dangers it brings, symbolizes the power of devotion and the sacrifices one makes for love. The story has been passed down through centuries and is still a beloved tale in Chinese culture, often adapted into operas, films, and books. The Legend of the White Snake continues to be a poignant reminder of the complexities of love, identity, and fate. Number 7. The Mystery of the Ainu Bear Gods, Ainu Mythology. The Ainu bear gods are central figures in the mythology of the Ainu people, indigenous to Japan's northern islands, particularly Hokkaido. According to Ainu beliefs, bears are sacred creatures, seen as divine beings that connect humans with the spiritual world. The Ainu would hold elaborate rituals to honor the bear gods, including the Ayomante or bear sending ceremony, in which a bear was symbolically returned to the divine realm. This myth emphasizes the deep respect and reverence the Ainu had for the bear, viewing it not just as an animal, but as a powerful spiritual being capable of granting blessings and protection. The story of the Ainu bear gods highlights the cultural and spiritual relationship between humans and the natural world, where animals are seen as intermediaries between the earthly and spiritual realms. In these myths, the bear represents strength, protection, and a source of guidance. The Ainu believed that the spirit of the bear would watch over them, ensuring harmony and balance in their lives. Though much of Ainu mythology has been forgotten over time, the reverence for the bear gods remains a potent symbol of the Ainu's connection to nature and the sacredness of all life. Number 6. The Epic of the Poetic Eddas Ymir, Norse mythology. The Epic of Ymir is a foundational myth in Norse mythology, found in the Poetic Edda. Ymir, the first being in the cosmos, was born from the primordial elements of ice and fire in the void known as Ginnungagap. From his body, the world was created, his flesh became the earth, his blood the seas, and his bones the mountains. Ymir's death marked the beginning of a new era, where the gods, including Odin, Vili, and Ve, emerged from his body to shape the cosmos and the human world. This myth encapsulates themes of creation, sacrifice, and the cyclical nature of existence in Norse belief. Ymir's story represents the beginning of both order and chaos in the Norse worldview, as his body was used by the gods to form the structure of the universe. His descendants, the giants, continue to play an essential role in the ongoing battle between the gods and the forces of chaos. Though Ymir's tale is overshadowed by the more famous stories of gods like Odin and Thor, it remains a crucial part of Norse cosmogony, illustrating the interconnection between life, death, and the eternal struggle that defines much of the mythology. Number 5. The Legend of the Green Man, Celtic mythology. The legend of the Green Man is a captivating figure in Celtic mythology, symbolizing the cycle of nature, rebirth, and the connection between humans and the earth. The Green Man is often depicted as a face made of leaves, vines, and branches, representing the spirit of the forest and the renewal of life. His image can be found in various ancient carvings, especially in Europe, where he is seen as a guardian of nature, embodying the changing seasons and the perpetual cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Green Man is also a symbol of fertility and growth, reflecting the agricultural practices of the Celts, who revered the land in its cycles. In some myths, he is associated with deities of vegetation and the earth, playing a role in rituals that ensure the health of crops and the prosperity of the community. While his story has faded from mainstream mythologies, the Green Man remains an enduring symbol of nature's power, often reimagined in modern times as a figure representing environmentalism and the interconnectedness of all living things. Number 4. The Lost Civilization of the Lemurians, Atlantis myths. The myth of the Lemurians is tied to the ancient and often speculative concept of Lemuria, a lost continent believed to have once existed in the Indian or Pacific Ocean. According to some theories, the Lemurians were an advanced, highly spiritual civilization with great knowledge of science, mysticism, and the cosmos. They were said to have possessed immense wisdom and technological prowess, living in harmony with nature before their downfall. The myth suggests that their civilization was destroyed by a cataclysmic event, submerging the continent beneath the ocean and leaving behind only traces of their once great culture. Although the existence of Lemuria is widely dismissed by mainstream science, the myth has persisted in occult and esoteric circles, where the Lemurians are often portrayed as a race of spiritually enlightened beings. Some versions of the myth claim that they were able to communicate telepathically and had the ability to harness the power of the elements. The idea of Lemuria has influenced many modern works of fiction and continues to fascinate those who believe in lost civilizations and the secrets they might have left behind. Number 3. The Tale of the Manticore, Persian mythology. The manticore is a fearsome creature from Persian mythology, known for its terrifying appearance and deadly abilities. Described as having the body of a lion, the wings of a bat, and the tail of a scorpion, the manticore was said to be a relentless predator. Its tail could shoot poisonous spines, which made it a formidable threat to anyone who crossed its path. The manticore was often portrayed as a symbol of danger and chaos, embodying the primal forces of nature that humans struggled to control or overcome. In Persian myths, the manticore is not just a monster but also a creature that represents the dangers of unchecked power and violence. Often associated with the realms of the supernatural, it was seen as a beast that could not be easily defeated. The manticore's role in mythology highlights the themes of fear, strength, and the unpredictable forces that lurk in the natural and mystical worlds. Over time, its image has become iconic in various cultures, appearing in literature and art as a symbol of terror and the unknown. Number 2. The Story of Kamapua, Hawaiian mythology. The story of Kamapua is a rich and fascinating myth from Hawaiian mythology, centered around the shape-shifting demigod Kamapua, who was both a man and a pig. Kamapua's most well-known tale involves his love for Pele, the fiery goddess of volcanoes. Despite their passionate but tumultuous relationship, Kamapua, with his ability to transform into various forms, especially a pig, was able to navigate the difficult terrain of Pele's volcanic domain. Their love story is one of transformation, both literally and metaphorically, as Kamapua's journey reflects themes of desire, conflict, and reconciliation. Kamapua's story is also tied to the Hawaiian landscape, as he used his powers to control the weather, land, and animals. His role in the mythology underscores the deep connection between the Hawaiian people and their natural environment, symbolizing the forces of both creation and destruction. Kamapua's battles with Pele also represent the balance of opposing forces in nature, fire and rain, destruction and rebirth, showcasing the dynamic and ever-changing relationship between the gods and the world they inhabit. Number 1. The myth of the abominable snowman, Tibetan mythology. The abominable snowman, also known as the Yeti, is a legendary creature from Tibetan mythology that has captivated explorers and adventurers for centuries. Described as a large, ape-like being that roams the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, the Yeti is often depicted as covered in white fur, blending seamlessly with its icy environment. Local legends speak of its elusive nature, with few having seen it, and those who have described it as a creature of immense strength, capable of surviving in the harsh, high-altitude conditions of the Tibetan mountains. Tibetan myths often view the Yeti as a guardian of the mountains, a being that exists in the remote, untamed regions of the world, far from human civilization. While stories of the Yeti have spread across the globe, many still regard it as a symbol of the mysteries and dangers of the natural world. Despite numerous expeditions and attempts to find physical evidence, the Yeti remains an elusive figure, straddling the line between myth and reality, and continuing to intrigue those fascinated by the unknown and the unexplained. That's it for today's countdown of lost and forgotten myths. These captivating stories may have faded from the pages of history, but they continue to inspire wonder and curiosity. Which lost myth fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible journeys through the world of myths and legends. Until next time, this is Robot Ray signing off.